Kia ora and welcome back to the Armageddon Expo 2017 right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We're here at the Omen by HP booth, and I'm going to welcome you guys.
How's it going?
Hello.
Good, man. Busy.
Yeah.
It's been a busy event so far.
Yeah, so quick run off. Who are we? What do we do?
So I guess we're the team from NZ Cosplayer Con Artist. So we're a cosplay magazine.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've been here probably 5 years shooting, and then last year I decided to kick it off and try and launch something. And
Right. And
here we are.
And Crystal?
I'm a cosplayer, a Twitch streamer, and a uni poor student.
I know all about that life. Don't worry about that. And Gabby?
Hey guys, I'm Gabby. I'm a cosplayer for 5 years. I stream on Twitch. You can see my handle down there. And I'm also kind of a computer science student, but you know, we'll get to that one day.
When you're saying kind of, what happened? Is it just?
Oh, we're not going to
it's
get
a bit
into
rough?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, trust me. I know all about that life. Trust me.
Yeah.
So, how did you guys all meet? Are you guys all part of the same crew?
Crystal and I, we first met about 4 years ago at a League of Legends cosplay meetup.
Okay.
She sort of forced herself upon us, but
I
we love her
force
for
myself
it.
upon everyone.
So we're sort of a dual package. And then, Crystal, how did you and James meet?
Yeah, that's a great
James.
one. I've heard about this a little bit earlier, so it's good. Good
So
question.
yeah, like I've been a photographer for a long time here, and I'm quite a respectful photographer, I guess you'd say. So I saw Crystal's ass actually. I'm not gonna lie, and I approached Crystal in the nicest possible way and requested to take a photo of her backside,
Okay.
which she agreed to, and apparently I was the only guy to do it.
Yeah.
And,
Really?
Yeah. So you know, cosplay is not consent.
Yeah, got to ask for those pictures, guys.
I
Yeah.
didn't mind
see you
as
there,
long as they
King.
asked.
I have noticed there's been a couple of signs like hanging around
Yeah.
saying, cosplays.
You
Yeah,
often
consent.
get people sort of trying to take a sneaky photo of you. They think you're not looking.
Yeah.
Actually, I had someone yesterday who was taking a photo with me, and I sort of wasn't in the mood, and I asked him to delete the photo. I was like, nah. But yeah,
Yeah.
ask for photos, guys. If you want a photo,
Yeah.
you'll get a better result, and you won't piss us off.
It's true, yeah. I have noticed, like, just before you guys came on stream, there were people approaching, saying, like,
Yeah.
hey, can I get a photo? You guys are
Exactly.
happy
We
to do it.
we love being asked for photos. We don't like not being asked for photos.
Yeah.
Right, like those real sneaky
The
ones.
best
Yeah.
thing to do, especially because we wear these cosplays, is we want to show them off. So ask and we'll be happy to oblige.
Ask and you
Yeah.
shall receive.
Yeah.
Just better for everyone.
Speaking of the cosplays, what are we going for today?
I am Zaya from League of Legends.
Nice.
I worked on this costume for about a month and a half. Finished sewing the dress on Friday night. Thank you very much to my mum for helping me out.
Good old mum.
And Crystal?
Weirdly, I'm wearing League of Legends as well, Ash, the classic skin. However, this is my lovely friend's cosplay because I've been super busy with uni third year and semester 12 and had to make 4 incredible garments.
Yeah. You can find the maker of this cosplay over on Instagram at Sparky Cosplays. She's super cool.
Wow, well played. Good little plug right there. So James, tell me a little bit about yourself. I mean, we know each other before this. Briefly, though, briefly.
Briefly, so I guess you came to my gamer flat, and
Yes.
and there was a lot of gaming going on.
That was honestly a really sick house as well.
Yeah, it was actually. It was mean apart from all the flooding. And
Yeah.
there was
Was it near the
ton
end
of
of it?
flooding.
Near the end of the time you guys were all there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Actually, the 2 bros moved out, and then I took over the lease for a little bit, and then I gapped it
Oh,
a bit
man.
later on. Yeah.
That's
so,
rough.
But yeah, so just I'm really enjoying gaming, and, you know, always have.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why when we got asked to sort of come along and talk with you guys, you know, esports is something I sort of think is really going to kick off, and
Yeah.
you know, you guys are leading the way, and you know, that's
Thanks,
right?
bud. You're so cute, honestly.
Well, not from here down.
It has been super exciting watching the rise of esports in New Zealand, especially over the last sort of 2 years. Mostly with League of Legends so far is what I've
Yeah.
noticed, but we're starting to get like PUBG and
Yes.
Overwatch, which is really cool. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, always going to have some support from Omen as well. They'll be coming by and giving
Hell
everybody a hand.
yeah.
So, what was it that really got you into the whole photography side of things? Of like, the whole
Okay, so
cosplay side?
I actually started off shooting dancers and burlesque and that sort of stuff.
Okay.
And I don't know, something really inspires me to photograph costumes. So to photograph costumes and stuff. I don't know, I come from sort of an art school background,
Okay.
quite a lot of study, and there's just something, you know, you can pick any one of 100 different styles, you know, but I enjoyed drapery of all things, believe it or not, and how that works with shadow and light. And then so basically from there I sort of got invited along by Arkham City Comics, who are here today as well. Booth 52, I believe.
Yeah, those guys are real cool.
Yeah, and you know, they got me in here as their sort of crime scene photographer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a real cool way of saying it.
And then so after that, I sort of, you know, from the infamous butt photo day, you know, I started getting sort of pulled more into cosplay, and like, I mean, look at them, right?
Yeah, no, you guys look awesome, honestly. Like, real cool. Like, it takes, like, a lot of effort, right?
Can't see my feet. There's my feet.
Is
Bird
it quite
feet.
difficult to get, like, the resources to create these outfits?
Hell yeah. I was looking for weeks to try and find the right sort of material and the silver vinyl for the trim here and the right dress material. Even now it's not quite right, but sometimes you just got to settle, especially in New Zealand.
Yeah, no, 100%. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. You're telling me you'd knock someone out at some stage. What is this about?
Okay, so I guess for the last 4 years now, I've been fighting internationally. Now I'm a short guy, right? So I have lots of gains.
All
So,
the games.
Yeah. So I fought. My first fight internationally was against a 7-foot Frenchman.
What was this fighting thing? Is it like MMA
Okay, so
or is it like?
I do full contact weapons.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and in medieval armor. So basically, just hello, yes.
Oh,
He's famous.
Yeah. So basically, we go out there. It's a bit of a gentleman's sport, but
Right.
we go out there and smash each other, like 5-on-5, 21-on-21, and also fought in 30 and 30, and that was in Portugal.
Right.
And man, I caused so much damage to one dude's helmet. Like, we are actually going out there, like, you know,
Just going real hard on it, right?
yeah, like I've got a 140 bench press, right, and I can throw all of that at someone's head with an axe.
No thanks, man. I mean, I'm kind of scared to get that camera in your hands now.
But yeah, so I'm a veteran of 100 international fights. I think I've KO'd about 6 people during my career. Yeah,
That's some serious badass stuff right there. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually really scared right now. Like, I kind of want to move off the
Bro.
camera.
do it as a hobby, so you don't have to do it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like, get it out of your system, eh?
Yeah. So you must be carrying a bit of like a weapon in the bag or something.
Well, it's a weapon of a sort.
What have we got in there?
As you may know, cameras are a pretty powerful thing, and so I brought one of these along. It's our first issue.
Sick. Oh, and
That's
you got the
me.
wonderful
Yeah.
Penny on there.
That's Gabbu.
Look at that.
Gabbu on the cover there.
That is so
And
sick,
so,
man. We're gonna
yeah.
try and get a quick close up of this on the on this camera over here. Let's try and zoom in at some point. Oh, he's
So
struggling,
pretty.
guys. He's struggling. Anyway, tell us a little bit more while we're
There we
while we're getting this
go.
going.
Yeah.
That's my face.
Oh, that's bloody cute. It really is. So who we have in this? Got a bit of Monica Lee action.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a look, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Right,
Run me
so-
through it while I'm having a geese.
Okay, so you know, it's been a labour of love. It started off as a bit of a newsletter. Oh, it's
Dude.
lost power.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Oh, okay.
We're good.
there we go.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah. So
Okay.
That was scary.
sort of like trying to get.
It was the moment I opened this.
Oh, it's
The power.
cursed.
Anyway, so keep going. Keep going,
Yeah.
sorry.
So basically trying to use it as a vehicle to promote cosplay in New Zealand, you know, and you'll see many of the faces in the magazine here, you know, and there's actually a bit of an Armageddon spread. And
Okay.
with
How
it-
deep in are we going?
so sort of towards the middle there. But
yeah.
we've just released pre-orders for issue 2.
Okay.
So
And where can we get these things? Where can we get the magazine?
basically we're doing pre-orders. So if you contact us through our email address or on our Facebook page, we'll be able to sort you out and fly you the PayPal and stuff, and hoping to deliver them by Christmas.
Oh, whoa, this is some sick
Yeah, bro.
stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Got some
Man.
super cool photography
Yeah.
in there from local photographers and cosplayers.
Oh, you guys are so good at plugging. I'm loving it. No, keep going. That's
Yeah,
good.
man.
Yeah,
So,
we thought it would be a really cool way to showcase the community we have in New Zealand because sometimes it tends to get lost, especially on a global scale because we're such a small country.
Yeah.
So having a way for us to show our appreciation and support for the rest of the community. Yeah.
Exactly. And then you're going to be starting like influeing more people into it, and you're going to get a bigger community, and it just grows from there.
Exactly.
So you guys are doing a
Exactly.
really cool thing with this. It's so cool.
Yeah, so...
There you go, mate.
Oh, bro, that's yours. That's yours, mate. That's yours. Oh.
Guys,
You can get
We made it,
everyone's
baby.
signature today.
we made it. Oh yes, actually, I would love that signature on this. It'd be great. I mean, I'm going to be going to see Jessica Newry soon, so maybe I'll
Yeah.
try and get some of that.
Enjoy
on
that line.
Hey,
Yeah, we managed to interview Jessica yesterday.
yeah, how was she?
Oh, she's awesome, man. Like, had a real good laugh.
Yeah.
Just a real firecracker, that one. And yeah.
Is she like quite like an influence on most of you guys when it comes
Oh,
to
hell
cosplay
yeah.
and everything? Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
the first international cosplayer I started following when I started cosplaying, so like 5 or 6 years ago. Huge inspiration and just the way she deals with all the hate that she gets as a cosplayer because, you know, she's a little controversial,
Right.
but she doesn't let that get to her.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good not
She
to let the
works
haters
it.
get to you. You just, you absolutely just got to make it work. So
Yeah.
it's awesome to see that. What about you? You Jessica Nigri or is there anyone else?
Oh, no, so I love Jessica Nigri. I actually met her, no, sorry, I found her through social media and through her YouTube.
Okay.
I stalk her in her sleep. So I found her YouTube channel and I found her so amazing because it was just jam-packed of just amazing cosplay and just her being her and
Yeah.
not her being like
She's just real.
She's
Yeah.
totally
And she's very-
unfiltered.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
real,
So
very
unfiltered.
relatable. Like
Yeah.
you just want someone to be like
You want
her.
to be her best friend because
Yeah.
she's so
Exactly.
like, yeah.
So wait, have you
doesn't
guys
fake it.
met her? Obviously
Not
you
yet.
have.
Not yet.
You two haven't?
That's on the
Okay.
cards for today.
Yeah.
It's going to be kind of scary because I mean I will be interviewing her kind of soonish at some
Woo,
point.
woo.
Gonna
It's sort of
freak out
yeah,
about
it's sort
it.
of like never meet your idols. I'm
Yeah.
nervous about
Exactly.
that.
It's like, oh, I know so much about you, but you don't even know I exist, you know? Yeah. So it's gonna be good fun.
But yeah, so Armageddon has really lined up some great cosplayers for us this year. So we've got Ashlyn and Regan, and also we've got Monica here as well. So we interviewed Monica last year.
Yep.
So
See it in the magazine,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So I'm hoping to give her a copy. Oh,
There we go. That light is
Yeah.
really ruining my life. It's kind of blinding, right? Like, ugh. I want to see that T-Rex, but he's killing me.
yeah, and so hopefully I've lined up a photo shoot later on with Ashlyn and Regan as well.
Oh,
So
sick.
yeah, mate, that's
What have you seen them yet? What are they? I mean, like today, what are they cosplaying as?
Daphne and Velma. Yeah,
Daphne
yeah.
and Velma.
Mate, immaculate.
A dynamic
immaculate.
duo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yes.
will be on the stream later on as well, around about like 4:30. So
Oh,
it'll
awesome.
be good to
Awesome
see
stuff.
what they're all about again. So
Yeah.
we had them on yesterday as well. And it was real cool fun. Like they're just so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. You just kind of expect these people like kind of
Be a little bit
famous.
snobbish.
and, yeah,
like,
be a bit
yeah.
snobby, but like they're just so nice and like they're real and they're like genuine people. So it's cool to see. What else? What else are you guys doing? Is there
No,
any, like,
no cosplay
competitions?
competitions, but
No.
Crystal and I both stream.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you
wanna talk
cosplay
about
when
it?
you do
So,
the stream?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
You tend
sometimes.
to get a bit more of the nasty comments when you cosplay and stream, so I'm a little bit nervous to go for that, but thinking about it.
Yes.
We're actually going to be streaming tonight sometime,
Yes.
so
Cool,
if you guys
cool.
want to tune in.
So doing sort of like a tandem, sort of she controls the mouse or the keyboard, and
Oh,
I do
okay.
the
Yeah.
other
Like
one
a little
and
challenge.
play
Two
a game.
girls, one PC.
Cheeky. And you do any streaming at all? or?
No, but I am sort of playing a little bit of World of Tanks. So
Nice.
if I get any good, maybe I'll start streaming. But
Yeah, it's crazy how popular that game is. Like you're like World of Tanks. Like what does that go? Man, it's
World
blown-
of
it's
Tanks,
blown
World
away.
of Planes,
Yes.
yeah,
It's mental. Oh man,
War
that game is so
Thunder,
fun.
it's just
War Thunder, that's the one.
Yeah.
PUBG these days, yeah.
Yeah, you guys play a bit of
I
PUBG?
can't do PUBG. I can't do shooters. RTS is my
I've
my thing.
never played PUBG ever, but watching a bunch of people playing it on the stream, I'm like, man, I gotta play it now.
I,
so.
it's
I
pretty
usually
cool.
get motion sickness, so when I first played, I got really motion sick, and I was like, oh, I could only play for one game.
I launched the game once and my CPU was like, nope.
wow.
So maybe wait until it's a bit better optimized and it might give it another go. But yeah, mostly
super buggy.
League of Legends, and at the moment I'm playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online,
Yeah.
which is a really
Nice.
cool community. First card game I've played, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, sick, man. Honestly, this is a real treat to see you guys, for real.
No,
like, see you again. I never thought I would honestly
Bro.
go to you again. Like, it was super crazy. Like, a flat warming, and then here we are.
Yeah, I know, right?
Small world.
Less alcohol at the moment. At the moment.
Yes. I mean, there's a bar down there or something, right? So we can go.
yeah,
A bit of
with the
liquid
band
courage.
Actually, we had some beersies here on Thursday night, I believe.
Oh,
And,
nice.
you know,
Oh, did you come to the booth for it?
yeah, some nice canapes and stuff like that. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
got to see all the
stuff.
tech. Wow. You
Yeah,
guys
what
are
do you think
really,
of the booth?
man, really knocked it out of the park with the booth and just all the gear that you guys have rolled out and it's just
It's cool, yeah. I mean, and speaking of like the motion sickness, the VR over there.
yep.
I
You'd enjoy
continuously
that.
say it. I keep like when I was playing, I kept smacking my face with the handles, just because it was just ridiculous. I kept trying to like fling a fireball and like boom.
Yep.
It's crazy how much you lose, like, the idea of where you are in VR. Like,
Yeah, it's
you
mental.
think you know what you're doing, but in reality, you're flailing all over the place doing God knows what.
Yeah, exactly.
First time I went on VR, I was standing. So this was like 2 years ago at Armageddon. Put it on. I was just thinking, oh, these are all acting, and then no, they're just
Yep.
like, oh,
Yeah, it's
like,
right there, right?
so crazy.
Scary. Yeah, no, it's good fun. I mean, I was talking to Ross a bit earlier on, and he was saying something about how you can actually witness a proper game of League of Legends with your VR set. So you can like stand there and watch it, and they're playing right there.
Like from top down.
Yeah, you're like a god
Wow.
looking down
That's
upon
so
them.
so cool,
I know,
yeah.
I know. So hopefully, I mean, I know like they're thinking of doing something like that for like the world champs in a couple of years. So
Oh.
That
I
would
mean,
be legit.
Yeah.
It'd be good to, it's a good time to invest in it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's good fun. Man, so so emotional. Like, it's actually really cool to see all you guys for real. Like, what you guys do is amazing. It's been a blast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Awesome.
having us.
What do you guys got any more get-ups going? Like, is it just this for the weekend? What you got on? Or-
Tomorrow I've got Leopard in Italy, and we'll see tonight if Crystal's going to borrow another one of my costumes.
Wait, because have you worn this before by any chance?
No,
You've
because
had it?
also I'm going traveling overseas because I'm not from Auckland, so my suitcase is only yay big. So to carry anything is like, please.
She's a professional costume borrower.
Yeah.
Yes. Claim that. Yeah, claim
Wait
it.
till you have 40 kilograms of body armor and then you can complain.
So, like, when it comes to like competitions and stuff, how does it run? Like, do you guys actually like, is it competitive? Or
I
is
don't
it...
personally like to enter, but the way they run it at Armageddon is you need to complete a construction diary before the deadline, which is about 2 weeks before the convention. And you need to, through that, you need to detail the process of making the costume, every little bit, lots of photos and explanations and your vision for the end costume if you don't finish it by the time the deadline comes. And then the judges, they get a chance to look over that before the convention. And then every person has individual judging time during the convention.
Which is
So,
on today.
Today and I think tomorrow morning.
A bit of
And I think they do some on Saturday as well.
Oh, okay. So,
So
it's
you
essentially like a massive assignment from you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
basically.
And then, so that's like the pre-judging. And then on Monday, they have the cosplay contest, like parade part and announcement. So everyone comes up, shows off all their costumes, and then they announce the prizes there. And it's always a highlight. It's
Yeah.
really exciting seeing
Amazing cosplays.
seeing our friends win awards. It just
Especially
proud
it's a
mum and
very
dad.
labor of love.
Very
like,
much so.
projects.
Huge labor of love. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and
Yeah.
tears.
Literally blood.
Tears.
The amount of pins that you stab, and you're just like,
I was
Yeah,
helping
yeah.
her
Your hands
make a
must be
costume for a
destroyed.
convention a couple of years ago, literally like the night before, and I was trying to make
Oh,
a pattern
yeah.
for a bracer like this. And the way you do
Still
that
got
is
the
you
stuff.
wrap the arm in Glad wrap and then masking tape so you can draw on it and then cut it off and get a direct form of it.
Whoa,
and I was
okay.
cutting it off, and I managed to get her skin as well.
Yeah.
So
so she literally cut me.
Wow. Hey, that's friendship.
Yeah,
That's friendship right there. Oh, that's awesome.
I'll
So what about
forever
you,
be
Crystal?
scarred by her.
You enter any competitions or anything
No,
like that?
because I actually, if I do enter, because of my history of studying fashion, I have to do in the open rather than the novice. So
Okay.
I'm sort of worried about that as well. But I think cosplay is awesome, but I'm more for the community and the funness and
showing
just
off.
showing off. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I love showing off.
That's
so
why
But
I hide
I
behind the
suppose for
camera.
some
Yeah.
people, they enjoy the crafting process more in the end result. But I enjoy both. I think you prefer the walking around in costume,
Yeah.
having all lights on you. Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
must
a
get
lot
hot
of
and
fun.
sweaty and
Yeah.
stuff after
Oh
a while,
yeah,
right?
I'm like
Yeah.
sweating like a pig underneath my wig
Yeah,
here.
I can only imagine. Yeah, it's funny seeing your headset on right now as well. Like,
Yeah,
trying
it's
to get it.
I feel like we just need to
It's
change
gonna
him
fall
to,
off.
like to the ears. Ooh.
And you, James, man, like, so what about you? Like, is there anything when it comes to just like the camera and like shooting the film? Like, is it just for this magazine, or is it more of like a job?
it's a job as well, man. It really is. Like, I guess, you know, I've invested all this time into art school and everything, and I'll shoot whatever. I can make a good photo out of pretty much anything.
You're
you know?
very popular as well. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I
I
am.
know there's a lot of people out there that
That's
do
scary.
like requests for you to take the photos. So.
I get chased
Yeah.
a lot.
He does amazing. So one time I fell down on a log, and then he took this amazing. It's my offline photo for my Twitch. It's this amazing photo of me lying down, just like all scratched up, and then he's just like, "Stay there, stay there."
You took advantage of that? Oh, that's amazing. That's proper commitment right there.
Yeah, bro.
For you to like sit there and actually just be like, I'm in immense pain right now, but like, that's awesome.
Yeah, have some fun times in that park.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a good park. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to go back.
We do.
We've got to go back.
Get some new costumes together. We must go back.
I mean, I guess the thing for me with cosplay and my involvement in it is that the level here in New Zealand is just really good, and there's just such a good community. And I mean, as a nation, like, we like to make stuff, and it's that whole number 8 wire sort of mentality
Yeah.
that, you know, people just jump into it, and they jump into it well. I mean, look in Wellington, we're making some of the best movies, you know, best looking movies anyway, out there. So,
Yeah, it's a good way of saying it, yeah. Like
Yeah.
the level's definitely elevated every single year as well.
Oh, definitely.
With all these opportunities with Armageddon
Yeah.
and all these other cosplay competitions and contests. So
Especially talking about that, there's a lot of a lot of people that are really amazing in costume and in cosplay, especially got to do with Weta, and you can just ask them because the community is so small and they're so great. You'd be like, "Can I
Yeah.
ask you?" And
We've
they'll
got
be
sort of professional costumers and friends working for Weta and just like, yo,
help me, and
How
then
would you
Hey,
they'll
bud.
and they'll
Yeah.
definitely help you because that's
super friendly, tight
That's
knit
cool.
community.
yeah. I don't
that kind of goes back to everyone being like, you're not so snobby, you're
yeah.
actually like
I
amazing.
think everyone in cosplay should know someone sort of like not influential but like quite predominant in the cosplay community, and they'd just be like, oh, and then especially at con, it's just one whole amazing family meetup.
Yeah, and I mean, all it takes is really just to have a bit of consent,
yeah.
Just a little bit.
and then here we are, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
nice. It's good
All
fun.
those sweaty hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we sign off, how can we find all you guys? We'll go one by one.
Yeah. So you can find us or the magazine on Facebook, and so we're NZ Cosplayer Con Artist on Facebook. Yep. So we're doing pre-orders for issue 2 now. Issue 1 is completely sold out.
Completely sold out.
Yeah, bro.
I'm honoured.
Sold like hotcakes.
So yeah, issue 2, we've just released the cover, so we'll be going to print just before, at the end of November, and so for Christmas delivery. So looking forward to that. And there's one, we talk about community. There's one guy here that really deserves a lot, and so we're donating a dollar from every issue to him, and going to Australia to compete there.
Oh, wow, that's
he's,
cool.
He's really a pillar of the community. He's so
Yeah.
generous. He does free commissions. Super happy to help and super talented as well.
Yeah,
So-
super talented.
Oh, that's awesome, guys. That's
Yeah.
cool. What about you?
You can find me on Twitter. Twitter is Crystal_Park, and my Twitch is Crystal_Firestar200, and
Okay.
my Instagram is Firestar200. Yeah.
You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. That's sort of the same extension, Gabbu OCE. And you can find me on Instagram at gabbu.exe and Twitch, as you can see below, /Gabbu_, because Gabbu was taken. Yay!
Wow. How was Gabbu taken? That is
I don't
crazy.
know. It was an old Justin TV account, and they're not releasing those names, and I'm really salty about it. But what
The
can
salt
you do?
is real.
So real.
So real. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming on. It actually was an
Thank you.
absolute pleasure. For real.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll leave it up to a commercial break. I'll see you in a bit. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Honestly, it was awesome.
Thanks, man.
This is the